Welcome to KocoSports. I am the huge one kid, idiot Dave Koco from Wrestle AM, a podcast here on YouTube KocoSports. And this is a review of Wrestle Magic 2024. You can look at the channel. We did a Monday Magic review for the whole season. As always, we ask you win, loss, or tie. And this was a huge win. All the time people ask me, what's the difference between Pro Wrestling Noah and New Japan? New Japan is more WWE style now more than ever. Pro Wrestling Noah is more of what I would say Japanese style is. And Pro Wrestling Noah, their small events are really good, and then they're clumsy. They drop the ball on the big events. Monday Magic, I'm begging you, Pro Wrestling Noah. I am begging you. Make it weekly. Make it weekly. Not weekly seasonal, like 4 or 5 here. Make it weekly. You don't have to change anything else. You can keep your schedules the same. Make Pro Wrestling Noah Monday Magic weekly at Shinjuku Face and sell season tickets. I have not met a Pro Wrestling Noah fan that lives in Japan that is against this. Not one. What is your fastest selling out ticket? What is it? Monday Magic. Monday Magic sells out instantly. Why not do that every week? And then the pay-per-view, I was like, oh, if they can fucking draw the pay-per-view, bam. That's the biggest event that I went to where it was packed and you didn't have to work all together and put fucking stars from other companies on your card. Were they there? Yeah, but they weren't advertised, so they weren't in the building because of that. They were in the building because they love fucking Pro Wrestling Noah and what it fucking represents. So stop being clumsy and do the right thing. I think New Japan runs horrible weekly shows or horrible smaller shows, and then they deliver on the big shows. I think Pro Wrestling Noah delivers on the small shows and is clumsy and fumbles the bag. I don't think that's the case here. I think you guys knocked it out of the park. The stuff that we normally complain about, Pro Wrestling Noah fans leaving, and I talk to tons of Japanese fans. By the way, one of my Japanese friends called me the voice of the voiceless. I always have like Japanese people be like, hey dude, tell him this. Psst, psst, psst. Come here, Koco, tell him this. Koco, tell him this. I'm like, dude, I don't have the heart to tell you. Not many people watch these videos. I am pretty sure more Japanese people say, hello, tell them this than actually watch the videos. But yeah, just everyone was happy. The complaints we had were so small compared to usual. There's no Ibushi incidents. There's, oh no, the title's not in the main event. There's no mo money and mo spoilers. It was like you fucking cared about your company. You cared about your company so much in this fucking event that people were shocked that you cared about your company. That is fucking bonkers. That is insane that every time there's a big event, right? Let's see. Muda's retirement. What was the feeling and vibe behind that? Wow, that's depressing. I guess we're not fucking important. Wow, I think I'm going to stop watching. What was the vibe after a Ibushi fucking incident? Wow, that was stupid, and we told him ahead of time. We're like, hey, Noah, that's pretty fucking stupid. And we didn't realize how stupid it was. Then this fucking event goes, and we're like, for the love of fucking God, just advertise Pro Wrestling Noah. Just advertise Monday Magic. Granted, it is on Golden Week. That is a huge advantage for the attendance, but still, it's huge. And the people were leaving super excited, super pumped up. By the way, really weird vibe. We're like the Buffalo Bills. We are the Toronto Maple Leafs, if you will, of pro wrestling. Like, fans just leave. Like, so what do you think about that? No, we were excited. We were high-fiving. We were talking. We were like, yeah! Just care about your fucking product. Don't be clumsy. There's a reason why I'm using the word clumsy over and over and over. I'll get to that towards the end. I give this a huge win, and I'll say it is probably the biggest win they've had in maybe years. And that's a genuine. I am fucking thinking back. This might be the biggest win Pro Wrestling Noah has had in years. Now, granted, I have to go back and look, but I'm like, man, is this the biggest win since Masawa? Is this the biggest win since Kenta, your dreams are our dreams? Is this one of the biggest fucking wins ever? I don't know. I mean, you had to move to retirement, and that was great up until the last chapter. You know, Muda's retirement was literally, you're just not important. All right, well, fucking, whoo, that was kind of foolish. Whoo. So, overall, I give it a huge win. Was it a perfect? No. But when you're the Toronto Maple Leafs and you get to hold the cup, it feels good. When you're the Buffalo Bills and you get to hold the Super Bowl trophy, it fucking feels good. When you're the Yokohama Grits and you get to defeat the Red Eagles, it feels good. Thank you for making a Pro Wrestling Noah show where it fucking feels good and it's one of your bigger events. Thank you. Now I beg you. This is going to be a theme. You are clumsy and dumb as if you do not come. You say, oh, Monday Magic autumn schedule. Tank that. Monday Magic forever. Forever. And on top of Monday Magic forever, buy season pet tickets. Buy season tickets. That's it. Sell me season tickets. I'll buy 2. Be like, all right, these are my season tickets. Show up every fucking day. You'll have the hottest ticket in town. How many times does Pro Wrestling Noah have to sell out Monday Magic before you realize it's a hot ticket? How many times do you have to have a giant fucking event without using the goddamn lying to realize that's it? You know how many fucking people are not going to All Together because All Together is poison? Maybe I'll make a video on that. And that's not a Noah thing. That's a Japan thing. I'll be at All Japan, by the way. I'm not going to All Together. A couple of my Noah friends like, you going All Together? I'm like, nah, I'd rather fucking die. I'm good. So I'll be going to All Japan tomorrow. But overall, huge win. Was it perfect? No. There's like 1 or 2 things I would change. But considering that normally I question not being a full-time alcoholic after some of your events, I'm gonna go, that's a win. That's a win, boys. That's a win. All right, let's break this down as best we can. Shall we? Let's do it. Bam! I start off with the GHC Hardcore title. By the way, for those that don't know, some of these matches were advertised. That's not like Monday Magic, but some of them were mystery, and it was a lot of fun. And also, Nakajima. Dear Nakajima, we miss you. Okay? Everyone was thinking, Nakajima's the mystery guest. The Axis is the mystery guest. Go has a gun. Everyone. We start off with Ninja Mac. I was kind of sitting far away, boys. I thought I spent like $80 on my seats, and I was like, man, I'm gonna sit close for $80. Dude, there's no fucking difference. There's no difference between $80 and $50. I was a $30 fucking sucker. Moving on. I shout out Ninja Mac. Hopefully you heard me. This was a ECW type match. Hardcore, had some ladders, had some tables, and it was good fun. Ninja Mac did a diving spot outside the ring and also did a diving spot off the ladder. It looked absolutely fantastic. I got pictures of it on the Instagram, and I always share a bunch of photos on the Twitter machine. So make sure to follow me everywhere. Ishikawa does get the victory. This was David versus Goliath hardcore match done right. Ninja Mac didn't look like a fucking dumbass. Ishikawa didn't look like a dumbass. And to do a hardcore match where it's David versus Goliath and have both of them not look like dumbasses, that is not an easy task for the company. It is not an easy task for the wrestlers. Ishikawa did absolutely fantastic. Ninja Mac did absolutely fantastic. I was cheering my heart out for Ninja Mac. And there's rumors that Pro Wrestling Noah employees have denied that Ishikawa is helping with the booking, and it would make sense. So there are rumors that Ishikawa might be helping with the booking. Pro Wrestling Noah employees deny that, but either way, the last 2-3 months have been fantastic, and yeah, keep it up. Next, we didn't know what match was going to be next. You got Future Creation Tag Team match. You got Oiwa and Daki Inabe going against Titus and Starboy Charlie. And the crazy part is, Oiwa, how over he is. Daki Inabe does get pinned by Starboy Charlie, and him and Titus probably having one of the best victories in a really long time for Gaijins that young in the company, you know? It was a packed house. That wasn't sold out. I don't want to lie to you. It was not sold out, but it was a packed house compared to after pandemic ticket sales. It was a packed house, and for have Starboy Charlie and Titus win at that level, it was absolutely awesome. I am new to them. I haven't watched West Coast. I think it's West Coast Pro. I apologize if I messed up. So many people have messaged me and told me the right promotion, and I still mess it up because I'm an idiot. And also, Tight Spot always tells me to watch GCW. I've never watched GCW. Is GCW any good? That's not true. I watched Ibushi's matches, and I watched Death Sport, but I haven't watched a real GCW match. And I don't know. Is GCW good? 1 out of 10. 100% honesty. Be like, yeah, it's fucking awesome. Or be like, yeah, man, fucking overhyped. Because I worry that GCW fans are like Impact fans. Where they're like, everything is awesome. And then you watch and you're like, not everything is awesome. Like, how dare you? You must love the WWE. I hope GCW fans ain't like that. I don't know if they are or not, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just have to bite the bullet and watch a GCW show. But Starboy Charlie was absolutely fucking amazing. This match was fun, and he wins with a 450 splash. Super high flying, super fun. Overall, great. Poor Daiki Inabe had to take the pin, but someone has to. And this is the thing. They are building up these stars that you don't want to see people win or lose. So I find that to be really good. I think that's good booking. You know, I know a lot of, especially luchadors. I'm not luchadors, but Mexico. Everyone in Mexico is a luchador. We all know that. But Mexico loves heel versus face. WWE fans love heel versus face. Like, some of the world just doesn't give a shit. So I like it when it's just like, oh man, both these athletes are awesome, or all 4 of these athletes are awesome. We're going to see what's going on. But they had some great spots. Next, you have, according to this, Unleashed Game Single Match. I went into this. All right, first off, I love Masa. I love Masa Kitamiya. I love him. And he goes against Sugura. And I went in, all right, I like this match. Cheering for Masa. This match, dude, when Masa's on the big stage, he delivers. He hit a headbutt so hard, started bleeding. These guys were beating the living hell out of each other. I absolutely love everything that Masa is, and I hope he gets pushed to the moon. Masa, I think on the biggest shows, Masa shows up. He went up against Ishii at the Ibushi incident. I don't know what it's called. We just call it the Ibushi incident. And it was probably match of the night. And this match was fantastic. So overall, truly enjoyed it. If you like just 2 men beating the living piss out of each other, this match is for you. If you're like, why did they have to be so stiff? It's an art form where they cuddle. Ooh! You might not like it. But if you're fucking like, yeah, look at those 2 fucking giant titans, guardians, men of men, beating the living piss out of each other, you'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it. I enjoy that shit. Masayo gets it. Next, you got Historical Legacy 6-man tag match. You got Jun Kamano, Yuta Miyawaki, who is totally shooting up on my radar. You got Yu Owada, and from there you got Eita, Hayata, and Akaria. Why can't I say his name? I said it before, now I can't. Pressure. Overall, I thought this match was okay. I'm not a big fan of Hayata, even though I'll be rooting for him. And Eita, I just don't understand. I don't. And Akira, I don't know. I just thought this match was okay. This was an average match. Nothing bad, nothing good. It was there. People were crazy about the return. So yeah, there you go. 10-minute match, short. Akira gets the pin on Iwata. Next, moving up. The GHC Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship Survival 3-Way match. Thank God this was an elimination match. You got Kondo, and his mystery partner was brother Yashi. I used to watch him back in the early 2000s, maybe 90s on All Japan. When All Japan was kicking that butt. D'Lo Brown, R.O.D. for life. But yeah, he was absolutely fantastic. Edgy guy, comes out rapping. He's the first one to get eliminated, and their team is gone. And then it's the two matches that we wanted. The two teams. We want Yohei, the Michael Jordan of the good-looking guys, Tadasuke versus Dragon Bane and Alpha Wolf. This match is fucking fantastic. And listen. Dragon Bane and Alpha Wolf have to win everything. They just have to win everything. I might be wrong, but with the Young Bucks playing a character, the Usos broken up, the Lucha Brothers on again, off again with health, Dragon Bane and Alpha Wolf, right now, best tag team ever. Fuck you, FTR. Best tag team in the fucking business. Just give them all the belts and all the money. Here's the thing. I always drag, I'm starting a small blog, a small company, and I drag in people that normally don't watch pro wrestling. I'm like, hey, hockey fan, come over here. Hey, baseball fan, come over here. Hey, buddy, you never seen pro wrestling? Get the fuck over here. And all of them love Dragon Bane and Alpha Wolf because gravity doesn't exist, and they're fucking monsters, and they're fucking amazing. They're obviously not juniors, but Noah's scale is broken. I mean, my fat ass would be a junior in Noah. They'd be like, what? You look like a fucking Akimoto. Yeah, you're a junior heavyweight. Come on in. The fucking broken scale bullshit. But Dragon Bane and Alpha Wolf, give them all the money. And I'm not even a good-looking guy hater. I am a little bit because I'm an ugly guy. But just Dragon Bane and Alpha Wolf, give them all the fucking money. And every time they lose, I get sad. Do you know why? Because I'm like, oh my God, are they going back to Mexico? No, don't send them back to Mexico. Give them all the money. Give them all the money. So I love Dragon Bane and Alpha Wolf. They lost, but they are fucking fantastic. And considering how stiff they can be, how fast they can be, and fucking gravity does not exist, they might have lost, but they won my heart. And I'm going to say something. I think best tag team in the world right now. Best tag team in the world. And Noah's having them fuck about. Noah, stop being so clumsy. But still, the good-looking guys. Super popular. I give props to Noah. I would have fired him a long time ago. 99.9% of wrestling promoters that I've ever met in my life, and I've met almost all of them, probably would fire them. And they stuck it through, and now they're over. So the good-looking guys win, and Yohei is beloved by every woman that's ever lived. But Dragon Bane and Alpha Wolf, just give them all the tag team titles. Give them all the tag team championships. You won't fucking do it. Do it! All right, moving on. Next, you got a special singles match. They were doing something where a guy was a raptor, he was a cow, he was a giraffe, and when he fucking unmasked, it was going. Before he unmasked, he was like, I'm going to take on Keno. Keno's taking on the mystery guy. We love Keno. Keno is the heart and soul of pro wrestling, Noah. Don't let anyone tell you any different. Don't. So then here he comes out unmasked, and Yamato shows up from Dragon Gate. This is the greatest fucking thing ever. There was a funny fucking thing. Keno's like, I wanted a young lion and I got an old dragon. But, fun fact, my youngest son is named Yamato because I'm a huge fan of Yamato. Yamato, when I was big time into Dragon Gate, which I haven't been in a while, but when I was big time into Dragon Gate, I have absolutely loved Yamato. Yamato versus Keno is a dream match I did not know that I fucking wanted. Like, never in my head. It's like, hey, dude, you want Yamato and Keno? Never fucking crossed my mind once. Not once. And when I saw it, I shit my pants in happiness, okay? I was like, this is the fucking greatest match ever. You got stiff fucking tough guy Heart Keno versus Yamato fucking Speed Gonzalez. You got the Flash versus the Hulk. It's fucking great. It's great. It's great. I don't know. Maybe the Hulk. What do you think? Maybe Cable? No. Maybe Wolverine? Maybe Wolverine. I see Keno as Wolverine. You know, he's like, nah, but he's not that fast. Maybe Hulk. I don't know. Who's someone that just beats the fuck out of people in comics, but like maybe One Punch Man? That's more manga and anime. Anyway, this is a great fucking match. It's two different styles of wrestling, two guys that I absolutely fucking loved, and we didn't have to worry about more money, more spoilers. Well, I don't know. Let's check in with Dragon Gate. Dragon Gate, bring. Hey, how you doing, Dragon Gate? Yeah. I'm just checking in, buddy. How you doing? Mo money, mo spoilers? How dare you, Dragon Gate? No, that's fair. That's fair. Mo money, mo spoilers. Yeah, I know. It's okay. It's Keno, son of a bitch. Anyway, mo money, mo spoilers is a problem. But you know what? I'm a dickhead, and I love Keno too much. But I do love Yamato too so much. This is a tough one. Yamato. Listen, I know it didn't go too well with Keno. Dear Dragon Gate, join up with Cyberfight. Let's. If I could be serious for a moment. No, boys, we're going big screen. We're going big screen. Big screen it up. Letter to Dragon Gate. Bring it on. Is this the right one? No, it's not. This is the right one. Here we go. Two transitions. That's how fucking serious I am here, boys. Two transitions. That's how serious I am. Dear Dragon Gate. Fucking stop. All right? You are ran so fucking poorly that it makes Noah look like they're the most fucking organized company in the world. Oh, do you know where to place the ring? You obviously don't. Did you lose all the female fans to DDT? You obviously did. A fucking merch table. You like go to a merch table. Like, hey, do you have this? No. Then why do you have it displayed? Why is it displayed? I don't know. Dragon Gate, I love you with all my heart. But what you've become fucking hurts my soul. Okay, listen. When you're in Yokohama Radiant Hall, the ring goes under the lights. Most people fucking figure that out on their own. If you have a merch table, when someone goes up, do you have this? And you say, no, I don't, then don't display it. For the love of fucking Christ, man. Dragon Gate! Listen. Dragon Gate, I love you. I've always loved you. That's not true. I stopped watching after a while, but I was busy. I was going to have to retire, okay? I had a lot of shit going on in my life, Dragon Gate. But, with that said, I've loved you for a long time, okay? There's been stops where I haven't. Shut the fuck up. You're not a real company anymore, okay? You don't know how to run a merch table. You don't know where to set up the fucking ring. And God forbid you fucking know how to market anything. Absolutely fucking horrendous, okay? D fucking minus. 01 called and said, shut the fuck up. So what you do is, you join Cyberfight. That's it. You shut down your little fucking Dragon Gate fucking streaming service. Bam. Put another 100, 200 yen. Who gives a shit? Join Wrestle Universe. Hashtag not an employee. Hashtag obviously. And then, bam. We get to watch Dragon Gate. Rock some English fucking commentary. Build it up. I like where this is going. I'm liking where this is going. Meanwhile, we're going to steal Yamato. No need to thank me. Yamato. Why don't we throw in a little Shun Skywalker and Dragon Kid while we're at it? Yeah. They're all coming to Noah. That's it. Get in the fucking car. Get in the car. Get in the boat. Get in the Ark. We're leaving. Anyway, this was an awesome match. I don't know where I was going with that. Whoop. So Keno does defeat him. It was a fun match. It was two different styles, but it was pretty fucking amazing. And it is a dream match that never in a million years would I think. Like, this is like Fire Pro shit. You know what I mean? Like, could you imagine Yamato versus Keno? Fire Pro Wrestling. The fucking bomb, by the way. Yeah, this is Fire Pro match. This is literally a match you thought would never happen. And there it is on a big stage. Love it. There you go. Next. It might have happened already. Who knows? I'll be a real fucking dickhead if it happened already. But anyway, moving on. GHC martial arts rules. Hell yeah. All right. So they have martial arts rules. They got Taniguchi, Sato. Sources from All Japan friend Cobra says he's great at judo and All Japan guy. And then you got UFC Sasaki, who's been choking out people left and right, and Noah's been pushing to the moon. And then, hold on. Is that orange and blue lights? Is that the motherfucking Gracie Hunter? Sakuraba, the greatest human being to walk planet Earth. I'm Zack Sabre Jr. Got over. You shut the fuck up and you do nothing. You do nothing. All right? Oh, Gawa, you shut the fuck up and do nothing. No one is allowed to fucking do armbar and grapple ever again except Sakuraba. The greatest goddamn pride forever. The greatest goddamn grappler fighter of our fucking generation. UFC Hall of Famer. I'll fight you in a fucking phone booth and no warning whatsoever. That was not a knock on any other grapplers. It's just Sakuraba is gone and you are shit. Thank you. Thank you. Aoki, I love you. Sit the fuck down. You know Sakuraba. Zack Sabre Jr., I love you 90% of the time, but 10% of the time, you really suck. Oh, I want to fucking make a French artist. Shut the fuck up, you Titanic bastard. And you get 10 minutes, and you fucking choke him out. Okay, Zack? Okay, Zack? But no, not my friend Sakuraba. He could do whatever the fuck he wants, because he's the goddamn Gracie Hunter. Ha ha! Mwah! Chef's kiss. Absolutely love it. Sasaki knocks out Taniguchi. It looks fucking amazing. There's some martial arts style. This isn't everyone's cup of tea, but you know what? If you got Sakuraba, I'll allow it. I'll fucking allow it. That's it. No more martial arts anywhere unless you have Sakuraba. I'm being a little sarcastic. Feel free to correct me in the comments, and I'll look at you like 10 years from now going, what the fuck is that guy talking about? Sometimes I go on these rants and people will respond to me. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Of course other people can do martial arts. No! Only Sakuraba. Anyway, overall, fun match, and everyone was talking, pride. Like, that's where it goes. Remember Pride? Oh, fuck you, Risen. Fuck you, One. Fuck you, Dana. Pride forever! Pride forever! I'm pretty sure 98% of my reviews are just me yelling the word forever in different ways. Moving on. Next. This is one of the knocks on it. I would not have put these matches back to back. I wouldn't have had a GHC Martial Arts Rules tag match and it followed up with a Super Female Legend match. That's just me. Maybe I'm fucking like, hey, I would have had something a little more speedy. I probably would have put the GHC Junior Heavyweight Championship here and then bumped the rest up. Yeah, I would have definitely done that. But that's just me. I would have put something up here, a little tickle the balls, a little fast match, a little, you know? But no, they went straight into the women's match. Julia's absolutely fantastic. Marigold was there. I almost asked Rozzy. I was like, Rozzy, you little pervert. But I couldn't. A lot of people started a rumor that Rozzy's the worst kind of pervert. And I don't know. No one mentioned it when he was in Stardom, so I don't know if it's just bad PR. But it's like, what is he going to say? No? By the way, his first show's already sold out. Me and my buddy were going to go buy tickets. And they're like, oh, it's sold out. Do you want to go to the second show? I'm like, I don't know. It's like, listen, I want to support women's wrestling, but I need to know if you're a pervert or not, you know? And like the worst kind of pervert. And so there you go. This match was great. It was all over the place. Muta's daughter was in it. This was Muta's daughter's best match. She was the smoothest. Marigold does win. I think this helps Marigold. The problem with Marigold, though, is they came off as heels, and Yeah, overall not bad. But Marigold was like, we're going to start a thing. And then Noah fans were booing. And I was like, I don't know if they thought this through. I don't think you want to start a new company by starting off booing. But I got to see Julia live. And Muda's daughter had the her best match of her young career. Granted, it was 4-on-4 and she could tag out at any time. But overall, I thought it was pretty awesome. I thought Takahashi, I'm pretending I'm saying that right. By the way, I am not a Yoshi, Joshi, Hoshi women's wrestling expert. I don't pretend to be. I just like... I'm going to be honest. I'm just a Miyu Yamashita mark. There, I said it. Actually, I like TJPW. I don't know why TJPW isn't in Altogether. I don't know why TJPW isn't in the Noah's Women's Wrestling. Why? Why do you hate TJPW, Cyber Fight? Why? I need to know. Just tell me why. Tell me why. But yeah. Takashi did a pretty goddamn good job. The women were fantastic, but it was a bit confusing at times. But overall, it was fun. And there you go. So, yeah. Are you guys watching Marigold? Are you guys like, fuck it, he's not a pervert, or hey, he's a pervert? Yeah. I wanted to ask him, but here's my problem. If you ask him, who's going to say no? I mean, who's going to say yes? Like, are you this pervert that you're being accused of me? No, I'm not. Okay. I don't know. Would it take balls to be like, yeah, I'm that kind. I'm the worst human being on planet Earth? No, never. Anyway, Marigold, what's your thoughts? I'm probably going to watch it on Wrestle Universe because it's already sold out. Stupid jerks being popular, selling out. So, tooey. There you go. Overall, I was super entertained. I just would have put a match in between the GHC martial arts tag. This is just a small complaint. Next. Reunion Point tag team match. O'Hara and Marufuji come out. Marufuji gets a huge pop. Jake Lee comes out. I think if you're Pro Wrestling Noah, you got to make it more clear that Jake Lee's a Pro Wrestling Noah guy. I know they made it pretty clear in Nagata, but that was like the number one thing people asked me. It was like, Jake Lee going to New Japan? And I said, well, I mean, he's getting over. So if there's anything more Pro Wrestling Noah than having a shitty wrestler get over, then leave. That's called pulling a Noah. But to the best of my knowledge and everything Jake Lee has said, he is still Pro Wrestling Noah. Plus, he didn't win in New Japan, so of course he's Pro Wrestling Noah. And then we got to see Tajiri, my favorite baseball reporter, also a local indie promoter up in fucking, I don't know. I don't even know which direction the city is. You know why? Because I don't leave Tokyo. I don't leave Yokohama. Yokohama, Kawasaki, Tokyo, Hatui on the rest. Nico's pretty beautiful. Okinawa's not. Okay, you know what? Screw you. Not you personally. But it was fun. Good-looking buzzsaw with Jake Lee. They did a spot with the guns, and Jake Lee's like, what the hell are you doing? But at the end, Tajiri does beat O'Hara. I kind of want to see if they could push O'Hara to the moon, but I don't know. Every time I'm like, man, he's doing great. And then he's like, eh. But I guess that's the problem. Not everyone can win. Just ask WWE with Nakamura. Oh, everyone can't win? Well, what about once in a while? No? Okay. You sure? But maybe he can win. Oh. You got God? You got God over there? Those fuckers will like anything. Tajiri does get the win. This was just a fun what the hell match, and it's like what Monday Magic's all about. Next, you got the GHC Junior Heavyweight Championship match. This is probably one of Daga's best matches. Daga's a solid wrestler, but I am on a debate that he should move up to the heavyweight division. That's me. I'm like, hey, Daga's awesome. So I thought Alejandro was going to win the title. By the way, him coming out with Alejandro's ripped up mask, chef's kiss. It was absolutely awesome. I thought Alejandro was definitely going to win this and he'd move up to the heavyweight division, but I feel like maybe Daga listens to this dumbass podcast. Maybe he's one of the 10. He really stepped it the fuck up. Daga has amazing chemistry with, scrolling down to make sure, Miyawaki. And I was like, oh, man, what the fuck? But no, this was a really good match. I think Daga's like, listen here, you fat piece of shit. You're wrong. And you know what? I am a fat piece of shit, Daga, and I am wrong. That was a beautiful fucking match. It was a good match. It was a short match, and I'm hoping to see more of the cruiserweight or junior heavyweight style from Daga. And I thought for sure Alejandro was going to win this, and I enjoyed this match tremendously. And Daga's a great wrestler, period. I don't want you guys to fucking be like, oh, you said something negative, you fucking hate him. No, we don't live in that world here, okay? But Daga is a great wrestler. I don't know if he's a great junior heavyweight wrestler, but with this match, I'm fucking wrong. And him and Miyawaki. I hope maybe one of the smaller shows, if they don't build up Miyawaki, we get to see a one-on-one match. And don't be like, it happened in Niigata. That doesn't count. It's not real. Niigata doesn't exist. Oh, it happened in Osaka. Okay, that's a real place. By the way, I don't know if you find this funny, but this is how me and my Japanese friends fucking laugh our asses off. I don't know why. Like, there's like, you want to get a fucking cheap pop in Japan, just act like nothing exists outside of Yokohama and Tokyo. And then, like, every now and then, Yokohama is kind of rich, so they'll be like, oh, you live with the poors in Tokyo? Oh, disgusting. And then Tokyo's like, nothing matters outside of this. But if you really want to get a laugh, be like, if it doesn't happen in Yokohama and it doesn't happen in Tokyo, it doesn't exist. That fucking lands, boys. That lands. That's just Japanese comedy at its finest. Let's see. Dear Bear friends, can you be the Japanese in this scenario?
Okay.
Japanese humor. Tokyo and Yokohama, anything outside of that doesn't exist. It gets a fucking laugh every time. Yeah. And then Yokohama and Tokyo, they kind of have. Like, Tokyo says Yokohama is fucking bullshit, and Yokohama says Tokyo is where the poors live. Yeah, see? Confirmed by Japanese person. Every Japanese person thinks the same. Trust me, I saw that on YouTube once. That's not true.
Tokyo people hate Yokohama.
Yeah, there's a little rival.
You guys are number 2.
Yeah, we're number 2.
Can never be like us.
And the best part about Yokohama is like, oh yeah, you're number. They say we're number 2 in population, but you have all the poors and riffraff.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it. Oh. Anyway, if you want to make a fucking Japanese person laugh, that's the comedy. That's like guaranteed 100%. You're like, hey, I'm gonna do stand-up comedy. All right, well, fucking there you go. Yeah. So that, and also too, Bear, this always lands in comedy. If it's not Tokyo or Yokohama, you say it doesn't exist. You're like, Osaka? Tui, that doesn't exist. That's not a real place. It fucking gets a laugh every time. I was distracted. Where was I? Oh yeah, Daga fucking had a great match. I enjoyed it, and I want to see more of it. There you go. Congrats. I don't know where I was going with that. GHC Tag Team Championship match. Dude, everyone in my section was holding back. Everyone that I could fucking hear in the distance of my ears, old man ears, were praying to Terry Funk and Masawa that it was going to be Axis. Go is not on the card. You know, we know it's the semi-main event, and we're like, Axis. Now, granted, in the promos at Monday Magic, GLG said it'll be a tag team from another company. And so, you know, Go is still in Noah, but, you know, we were hoping, we were praying, like, Axis. Kojima comes out to a huge pop. Tenzin comes out to, I don't know. I'm not a big Tenzin guy, but that doesn't mean he's not over. But Kojima is insanely over. And they're going against GLG. Here's the thing. Mo Money, Mo Spoilers was in effect. I even went to my friend Cobra. I tapped him. I'm like, bro, look how awkward it is in the air. It was, if GLG does not fucking win this, I am not fucking coming back. It was an awkwardness in the air. And then as the match was going on, I'm like, there's no way GLG doesn't lose. And then I'm like, dude, they drew this house without advertising New Japan. They drew this house with fucking thinking it was going to be Axis. They drew this house without the help of fucking Ghetto. I'm like, it would be the worst decision of all time to be Mo Money, Mo Spoilers. It was fucking ridiculous. Now, granted, they did have a couple casual fans, old fans, go crazy for Kojima and Tenzin, but it was like an awkwardness in the air. Like, it was just like, so the whole night we were fucking, the stadium was hot. Like, yeah! The whole night, everyone's gone fucking crazy. Everyone's pumping their fucking fist, high-fiving, having a good time, if you will. And this match, all you heard was a couple casuals be like, yeah, Kojima Tenzin. The ARC, the hardcore Noah fans, I honestly thought they were sick to their stomach. It was like, there's no fucking way did you draw this goddamn house without advertising the Lion, and you're still gonna do Mo Money, Mo Spoilers. And like in my head, I was just getting angrier. Like, dude, because here's the thing. New Japan ruins Japan. Period. Noah fans want you to know. All Japan fans want you to know. DDT fans want you to know. Every fucking fan base I know does not want to work with New Japan. Mo Money, Mo Spoilers. And when good-looking guys won, they didn't even get a pop. It's a different type of pop. They got a pop, but it was a pop of just not happiness, a fucking relief that you didn't ruin the show. Because it's got to a point that they don't advertise. It's got to a point now, All Japan, I don't know about DDT, All Japan and Noah, they can't advertise New Japan guys that are not free agents or beloved in other companies without it getting booed or people going. I know so many fans that are not going all together. Because why? How does it benefit? Does it benefit All Japan? Does it benefit? It's fucking ridiculous. I might make a separate video on it. But this was thank you for the love of fucking Misawa that we fucking won on a big show. It's just the biggest relief I think I've seen live from a Pro Wrestling Noah crowd in a very long time. And I know Mo Money, Mo Spoilers, we fucked over Dragon Gate. Noah fucked over Dragon Gate, but at the same time, I think Noah and Dragon Gate have a better working relationship now than they did back during the sweep. Mo Money, Mo Spoilers. But it was such a fucking relief that you just didn't fuck it up. It was such a relief. The match was pretty fucking solid. Jack Morris, Anthony Green, just fantastic fucking wrestlers. I still say this to this day. I have no idea why Jack Morris is not in the Fed. And I also say this, if you're a young guy, I'm like, yeah, don't call it the Fed. I fucking hate you. I just hate you. I don't understand, but go on. Yeah, Jack Morris pins Kojima. And then, of course, Mo Money, Mo Spoilers. Plus, it's Gaijin's first. Japanese, they have to do the honorable thing. Anthony Green, Jack Morris cut a good promo. They all went in, raised fucking hands. So, the hardcore, Japan is Japan, and why is the economy crumbling? That is fucking fans have their moment. And then the fans that actually show up to all the fucking events have their moment. And just overall, it was great. It was just like, holy fuck. Holy fuck. Next, you have the main event, GHC Heavyweight Championship match. You got Kaito Kiyomiya versus the son of Dr. Wagner Jr. Or Dr. Wagner Jr. Or Ijo D. Dr. Wagner Jr. Ooh, my Spanish. Pretty good. I'm just kidding. We'll just call him Wagner for the sake of this. Wagner is insanely over. I don't know if this was the right call. This was a good match, stiff match. There is a spot where Wagner jumps to the outside, and I thought he killed Kaito Kiyomiya. I didn't know spines could bend like that. Bear, I like this joke. Bear, this is Kaito Kiyomiya, ready? This is up now. I get some little viewers, and I try to entertain you.
Okay.
Kaito Kiyomiya like really hurt his back. You know, like so, like he was up against the guardrails and like went backwards, and it looked fucking horrible. And this is the joke. Tell me if he lands, okay? I haven't seen a back bend like that since I fell out of a helicopter.
Oh, good.
That's 10 out of 10. Too dark? Too dark? All right, too dark. Rewinds. Because it's me. All right, what if I said random fucking Joe? Poor bear. She cares about me too much. That's why the dark humor doesn't work. But anyway, it actually, I really thought the match was going to be over. He's so fucked up that Wagner starts doing the chant, Mexico, you know, that thing. We're going fucking crazy. We're all concerned about Kaito. Kaito's like, no, I'm going to fucking tough it up. And like 3 or 4 spots in a row, he fucks up. And they just have to regroup. And then after they regroup, Kaito is back to his normal self. Like, until he did my favorite move. I love when the wrestlers run and then jump over the turnbuckle onto the opponent. Until he did that move, I thought the match was fucked. I was like, oh, God, Ibushi incident number 2. We're not going to see the real finish. But Kiyomiya, tough as fucking nails, keeps going on. But yeah, I don't know how it looked on Wrestling Universe or pay-per-view or Amoeba, where the fuck you guys watched it. Pirates.net. I don't think that's a real website. But anyway, I don't know where you've seen it. But there in the arena, we're like, holy fuck. He's out. He's out. He can't fucking continue. And he does. And then from there, it just picks up. They did some amazing reversals. I thought these guys had such great chemistry. The reversals into the reversals were effing fantastic. And at the very end, Kaito Kiyomiya wins. Great Muta was ringside and puts the belt on him. I feel Wagner is more popular. And there was awkwardness because when Kaito's getting a belt, people are cheering Wagner. I think, and I don't have many complaints. I think they should have took a chapter out of New Japan and let the old champion leave, have his moment, and then put the title on him. But like Wagner was getting his moment of cheering while they're putting the title on Kaito Kiyomiya. It was just bad timing. And Muta was the one basically directing traffic. Me and my friends were joking that Muta was going to be like Christian Cage and just hold the belt and Kaito was the champ. We were like, oh, he gave up the belt. And he puts the belt around it. I love Muta. Muta has a reputation of being greedy, but I love him too much. Don't fall in love with greedy wrestlers. I love you, Muta. Yeah. But overall, that's pretty good. There was a couple people shouting out that, here's the thing. This is why you shouldn't work with New Japan. This is a great moment, and Kaito Kiyomiya is absolutely fantastic. Do you know what everyone talked about? Well, what the fuck? You're second rate. You lost to Okada. Oh, you're fucking second rate. You fucking did horrible in the G1. Pro Wrestling Noah, All Japan, DDT, and Dragon Gate would be better off without dealing with them. If Kaito Kiyomiya never goes to New Japan, if they don't get swept, Noah's in a way better spot than they are today. Do not work with people unless it benefits you both. And that's when the speech comes out. Some guy yelled at him about fucking not being thing. It was kind of awkward. Kaito Kiyomiya just bummed it up. He was a little, I don't want to say punch drunk, but he wasn't very clear of what he was saying. That's kind of hypocritical coming from me because I am punch drunk and not always clear. But he used the word clumsy. He said, Pro Wrestling Noah has been clumsy. And it has. And this is the first time it hasn't been clumsy. Monday Magic and this event is the first time they haven't been clumsy. And I think they have to get greedy. I think altogether should be the last time anyone works with New Japan. Do you think Ninja Mac's going to gain value? He's not. Is Hayata going to gain value? He's not. Is Kaito Kiyomiya going to gain value? He's not. You had one of your best crowds that you've had in a very long time. You didn't advertise anyone but your own people. Kaito Kiyomiya and Pro Wrestling Noah, stop being clumsy. Because, first off, everyone loves Wagner. Wagner is very over. He could have been champ forever. They are passing around the title. Kaito, you know what everyone fucking said leaving that building? And I talked to a lot of people online. I talked to a lot of people on Twitter. Not online, but on the app line. I talked to a lot of people. And they all said, well, our fucking champion sucks. That's it. You have to turn it around. You have to stop working with New Japan. You just have to. There is no benefit. And Monday Magic and this event, if this doesn't fucking prove it, and I've told this to Cyberfight employees from the suits down to the guys that helped me to my seat, every Cyberfight employee I've said is you're either getting paid by New Japan or you're the dumbest motherfuckers in the world. And I said, 2 of them can be right. 1 of them can be right. But 0 is impossible. So I always go to Pro Wrestling Noah and I always go to Cyberfight and I say the same thing. You're getting paid by Bushi Road or you're a fucking idiot. And they say, we're not getting paid by Bushi Road. And I always follow up with, then you're a fucking idiot. Stop being clumsy. Stop being clumsy. And if you're All Japan, which I'll be at the 6th and next week, stop working with New Japan. If you're Dragon Gate, fucking get your shit together. Don't have fucking merch and not be able to sell it. Know where the rest is. Dragon Gate, I love you, man. I love you, man. I love you, Dragon Gate, but fucking... But Pro Wrestling Noah, you always deliver on the small shows. And for the friends I talk to that are Japanese or friends that are not Japanese but actually go to the events or follow your product, from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of the heart of all the people that believe in the Arc, thank you for not embarrassing us. Thank you for not being clumsy. Because here's the thing. New Japan has their super gaijins watching. New Japan has their entertainment fans watching. Be the place where pro wrestling can strive. Be the place that is legit Japanese pro wrestling. Don't be clumsy. Now, I beggeth you. Monday Magic weekly. And then fucking build up to your bigger events. Thank you. And with that, like, comment, subscribe, and I am over. Tons of pictures on the Twitter machine. Always check me out at KocoSports Twitter and everywhere else. With the words of G-Man, get the fuck out of here. Whoop!